Okay. Squeaky chairs. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna come out, but let's do this. What's up everyone? Joe here. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, I make photography, filmmaking, and art design videos. If you're not, welcome back. I'm trying to film more regularly, like maybe trying to get the hang of it. Okay, so I had this idea for a video you're already watching right now, and I guess you already know what it's about since it's the title of the video. So I went on Instagram. Speaking of which, this is my Instagram. I post photography there. You can go check it out. I posted some stories there and I asked people to vote on polls that have different camera gear. I haven't seen the results yet, and it's been like 3 to 4 hours since I've posted while I'm recording this video, and we're gonna see if it's doable. It is doable, but we're gonna see what kind of results we'll get. So the first comparison was between a zoom lens, which I'm using right now, and the other lens that I posted is a prime lens. Particularly, it's a 50mm lens, but the difference between them is that the prime lens has this bigger opening, the bigger aperture. And so this big aperture lets more light in. It's better in low light, get a more blurry background. Mainly we use the 50mm for portraits. And so you guys voted for the prime lens, the 50mm lens. So the next poll that I posted is if I should use an ND filter. Now, an ND filter is like, you can think of like sunglasses for your camera. So if you have a really bright scene, you'll use an ND filter. ND filters are mostly used in video. It will help you get this motion blur effect, you know, when you have something that's moving, smooth and cinematic when you're shooting video. I don't think it's useful for photography, but I had to include it because I didn't have any other choice, but I had to include it. And I think you guys wanted to discover what it is, so I'm guessing you voted for me to use it. Yes, you want me to use an ND filter on a photography scene. There's nothing wrong about it. And the next one, I asked you if I should use a tripod. Now this will be challenging if the results were no. Hopefully not, because I don't know how I'm gonna position my camera without the tripod. I mean, it's really tough. Okay, that was very close. Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you guys, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do you a favor, really. So basically the tripod is very helpful because if the idea that I'm gonna shoot is a self-portrait, it's gonna be tough for me to position the camera properly. So thank you for telling me to use the tripod, honestly. And for the last story, I posted what type of photography should I be doing? Like, what's the idea around the photograph? And so I hinted you with 3 ideas, either portrait, landscape, or something creative. Let's see the answers. Portrait, creative. People sent some emojis. Okay. I have an idea. So most answers were something creative, and someone sent me some emojis, and so I'm gonna try to do something inspired by one emoji. Okay, I got it. I got the idea. Well, let's plan this one. Okay, so I already thought of something. I could use a reflective surface, maybe a mirror, and have something behind it, a hand behind it, hand doing some kind of sign, maybe. And so the emoji that I saw was the kawabunga, or call me, I guess. I'm gonna have it, you know, in a moody cinematic composition, like haze. Now for the color theme, I'm gonna have to go with something pink or purple. My Instagram feed at the moment has red posts, and so chromatically the color that comes after red is basically either pink or purple. So I'm gonna use this LED light to control my lighting. Maybe, I don't know if I should do it like magenta or purple, but I think purple works best. And maybe the post after this would be bluish or something. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think this is gonna work. I'm also gonna shoot a TikTok. Yeah, let's do a TikTok. Let's grab the equipment that we need. And so I have here it's like a camera gear station. So you guys pick the 50mm lens, this one. And so I'm gonna put it over here. And then you guys picked the ND filter that I don't think it's gonna be useful, but this is gonna ruin the image anyway. But we'll try. We'll see what we can get. And this ring is for the ND filter, by the way. I'm gonna show you how I mount everything. And for the tripod, well, it's okay. I shouldn't do this. This is inappropriate. Okay, here's the tripod. Okay, it's a flexible tripod. It's useful to put it in any type of position. And for the camera, I have a Nikon. It's not a video camera, but I tend to take the most out of it. I color grade the hell out of it. If you haven't seen my previous video on how I color grade my footage, you can check it out. It's more of a fast tutorial than an in-depth look. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video of color grading soon, so stay tuned for that. But I honestly like the raw capabilities that this camera captures. There's some details in the shadows that other cameras are unable to capture. This one does this job very well. And by the way, I moved everything to a new room that soon I'll be upgrading to an office. So I'm gonna show you how I build my camera. We're gonna use the gear that the people chose on Instagram, that you guys chose. Take 50mm. Now the aperture of this lens, it opens to an f1.8. You can see the aperture ring inside. Okay, the tripod is already mounted. You guys want the ND filter? I'm gonna take the photo off, put the ring mount. I'll grab the ND filter, slide it in, just like that. The camera is pretty much ready. Okay, I know the situation is a bit messy here. I'm gonna use a key light. I'm gonna use my RGB LED light. Now I'm gonna try to figure out how to position the mirror perfectly, correctly, in order to position my camera to have like this sort of reflection that I was talking about. Is that a freaking spider? Freaking spider. Oh my. That's a freaking dangerous spider. Looks scary. The dude's really scary. I don't know, I'm gonna kill it. I don't know, I'm gonna... Okay, oh my gosh. That was fucking easy. I think it was already dead. We're sleeping? That was quick. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere. Okay, I think this is a perfect angle for you guys to see everything. Holy f***, there's another spider! Okay, I got this. Let's get ready to shoot. Also, I'm gonna post tonight. Well, this video is gonna be posted in the future, but I'm gonna post the photo tonight, so you might have already seen it on my Instagram. If not, you're gonna see it later on in this video. The camera's perfectly still. Lights off. Okay, I'm gonna leave the light outside on so that it gives like this window vibe. Okay. I don't think it worked. I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, I've cleaned up everything. I'm gonna edit the photo right now, but before I do that, I'm gonna do the outro for the video. So you're gonna stay till the end of the video to see the results. My thoughts on this idea. Well, it was challenging. Let's not say it was hard, but challenging. I had to take many photos, but I enjoyed it because I had to limit myself with the things I have, and especially coming up with the idea while thinking if it could work with the gear that I'm using. Well, this could be also helpful for some projects that you have limitations in. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I taught you something. I hope I gave you some inspiration. I hope I gave you some motivation. I hope. Please leave a like. It will motivate me to make more videos for you, more content. I'm thinking of continuing the gear reviews because the last video that was on about the microphone, that was amazing. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wait. Doesn't Peter McKinnon do that? I'm gonna have to find something else. Okay, I'll just put the lens cap on. I really like the wide angle view. What do you think? It's like you can see, you know, it's